Welcome back, everybody, to the Detroit Lions franchise here on Madden 20, as today, season number 3 set to kick off opening day, Monday Night Football against the New Orleans Saints, as our opponent does have a few X-Factor players on their team, starting with Cameron Jordan, one of those underrated defensive players in the National Football League, and we're going to have to slow him down. Of course, Akeem Downing will be blocking him. Downing is our first-round pick from last year, so he's now in his second season, and he was up and down as a rookie. I would say there's a lot of ups with him, so hopefully he can get off to a nice start to his sophomore campaign. The goal is to allow 2 or fewer sacks, which is possible. I wouldn't say it's likely, but it's possible. And then our defensive coordinator wants to talk to us about Alvin Kamara, one of the most electrifying running backs in the NFL. Hold him to 50 rushing yards and zero touchdowns. That one is a lot less likely. Welcome, everybody, to the Mercedes-Benz. Is it still the Superdome? I don't know. As we've got some Week 1 Monday Night Football action, and the Detroit Lions are going to be taking on the New Orleans Saints. This is the second straight season that the Lions have played on Monday Night Football. Last year, remember, it was against the Carolina Panthers. Detroit scored a touchdown with seconds remaining to win that game. Also, their third time in 4 years that they started off on Monday Night Football. Remember 2018, the massacre against the New York Jets in Sam Darnold's debut. Anyway, the opponent in this game is the New Orleans Saints, coming off a playoff berth last year. And last year was the start of a new era. No more Drew Brees. Now their main man is Jacoby Brissett. He was very solid last year, and he's back at the helm this year. As here he is coming out of the tunnel, trying to get the Saints their first win of the season. And this is a Lions team who saw many changes this offseason, drafting Chidobe Awuzie, signing Juju Smith-Schuster, who is not going to be playing the first half of the season because of his Achilles injury. But remember, the Lions do have a bona fide number 1 receiver in Kenny Golladay. Not to mention, in the draft, the Lions also drafted Tez Lawson, a quarterback out of Florida State, in the first round. And him and Stafford have been competing all season long, and the starter is to be announced tonight. And the Lions will be starting Matthew Stafford. So Stafford and the offense will come out first, as it's Jamal Agnew who receives the opening kickoff. He is tackled at about the 24. So here comes out the Lions offense, led by number 9, Matthew Stafford. And he is a short leash, shorter than my... oh, wait. Am I not allowed to save it on the air? My bad. Anyway, Stafford, he needs to be essentially perfect, or else he could get benched early in this season for the rookie Tez Lawson. So Stafford's back is against the wall. What can he do here? First play of this season is a handoff for Kerryon. He's getting nothing. Nice start to the game for the Saints. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle. Now 2nd and 10. Stafford's first pass of the campaign. He has plenty of time, and throws like that are why Tez Lawson was drafted. Now 3rd down. Stafford going to look to throw it. Stafford, he's going to connect with Kenny Golladay. Golladay led the NFL in receiving yards a season ago. He also won NFC Receiver of the Year. His role will be a little bit less with Juju gone, but for the first half of the year it'll be increased since Juju's not there. It's on 3rd and 1. Jalen Richard gains nothing. 4th and inches. The Lions are going to go for it. They want to be gutsy early on this season as Stafford scrambling, and he will somehow get it to TJ Hawkinson. It didn't look like Hawkinson was the intended target, but shoot, I'm sure the Lions are fine with that. 3rd and 3, Richard stopped again. As nice play from the Saints defense, that'll force the field goal unit. Here is Matt Prater, the veteran. His kick is good. Prater got some competition this preseason from an undrafted kicker, and that kicker was cut after week 1 of the preseason, so Prater's job is definitely not in jeopardy. As here's Jacoby Brissett and the Saints offense. What can he do in his second season as a Saint? 3rd and 7. Darius Slay almost gets the interception. Nice pass breakup nonetheless. Michael Thomas, the intended target. So the Lions will get it back. Here's Stafford on 1st down, scrambling like he's late on a date. Stafford looking for a star running back. That's Kerryon Johnson, who brings it to the 21-yard line. Very nice play right there for Detroit. And then 1st and goal from the 5. When in doubt, Keep calm and carry on. Touchdown, Kerryon Johnson. Lions now up 10-0. Hot start for the road team. As here's Alvin Kamara. Gets by a pair of blockers. Nice tackle from Jarrad Davis. But expect to hear his number called a lot today. And then first down from the 50. Short pass for Kamara. He gets past Davis and will be brought down at the 24 by Tracy Walker. That'll end it for the first quarter. Lions looking good so far. They lead at 10-0. First play of the second quarter. Here's Jacoby Brissett. He's going to fake the handoff, and he's sacked by Justin Coleman, the nickel cornerback. He gets the play. Coleman had 3 interceptions last season, all 3 of which were after the Thanksgiving game, so I guess he was a late bloomer, you could say. 3rd and 11, short pass for Thomas. Chidobe Awuzie unable to catch up to him as Thomas is brought down at the 12-yard line. Chains will continue to move for New Orleans. Now first down from the 12. Here's Jacoby Brissett dancing in the pocket, and he connects with number 13. That is, of course, Michael Thomas for the touchdown. Him and Tre'Quan Smith showing off the dance moves. Lions only up 10-7 now. 3rd and 5. Third and 6, sorry. Stafford taking his sweet old time, taking a shot deep for T.J. Hockenson, who brings it down to the 28, quickly brought out by Marcus Williams, but still in a good play for Hockenson nonetheless. And another 3rd down, this time from 10 yards out. Short pass for Freddie Bonner-Sanders. He jukes out the defensive back. I believe that's Eli Apple. However, Marcus Williams is fair with the tackle. 4th and 1. Field goal unit out. Matt Prater's kick is good. By the way, Tez Lawson is holding kicks right now, so he does have a role on the team, but that is his role until he eventually replaces Stafford, most likely, as Thomas pushed out by Quandre Diggs, but still a nice gain of 20 for Thomas. And then now from the 47, Brissett under pressure, and he's sacked by Shaquem Griffin. Griffin came out of nowhere last year. He exploded on the scene for 10 sacks. And he already has one here. 2nd and 24. The Saints are going to run it with Kamara. And he's going to gain almost the first down, getting about 20 or so. So now 3rd and 3. Here is Brissett trying to get it to Kamara, but he's hit hard by the rookie Sharonane Budka from James Madison. Budka can play sub-linebacker. He can play safety. I'm curious to see how the Lions use him this season. First down handoff for Kerryon. He loses 4. Courteous of Marshawn Lattimore and friends. Now 3rd and 7, 2:50 to go here in the first half. Detroit up 13-7. Stafford has to get it off quickly. It'll be a screen for Kerryon Johnson, who has the first down, tackled at the 21. But that could have been a safety. Lions are awfully lucky. Now 2nd and 1 from the 30. Here's Matthew Stafford looking to throw it. Stafford has his time, taking steps back. He connects with Kenny Golladay, who brings it to the 47. Lions moving the chain. Very next play. Here's Stafford. Hit as he throws, and he's picked off by Von Bell. Cameron Jordan was there with the pressure, and you can't put all the blame on Stafford. Jordan was right in his face. Stafford probably should not have tried to force the pass, however. So here's Leonard Fournette with the play. Fournette playing for the injured Alvin Kamara. Fournette signed with the Saints this offseason as he returns home. He played his college ball for LSU. And then here's Tre'Quan Smith, the former UCF Knight, my apologies. He brings it to the 5. And then 1st and goal. Jacoby Brissett connects with Cameron Meredith for the touchdown. And for the first time today, the Saints are up. 2 seconds left to go here in the half. The Lions going to lob up a Hail Mary. Stafford's pass is overthrown. That'll do it for half number 1. We got ourselves quite an interesting football game up to this point. Lions 13, Saints 14. New Orleans starts the second half off on offense. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this game goes. And the Lions, I would say, have outplayed the Saints. They just need to do a better job of avoiding mistakes. Stafford cannot throw that interception. That might be the biggest play of the game up to this point for the Saints. And then taking a look at the rest of the league, the Giants beat the Vikings 4 touchdown passes from quarterback Max Mahorn. And if you look at the rest of the NFC North, the Packers lose to Arizona and the Bears beat Seattle. So Chicago's the only team with a win. The Thursday night game was the Ravens and Browns. Baltimore upset the 2-time defending champs. The Sunday night game was the Falcons and Eagles, and Atlanta gets the win there, and the Falcons trying to get revenge for all of those battles that they've lost in the past versus Philly. And then later tonight, you got the Texans facing off against the Chargers, and yes, the Chargers still play at a soccer stadium. Now, from the 7, Saints going to try to up their lead a little bit as Brissett is sacked again. Shaquem Griffin with his second of the game. It looks like Griffin has not caught a sweat from last season. Now 2nd and goal. Short pass for the tight end. He's still on his feet. That'll be ruled a fumble, but he does pick it up. That could have been a gigantic play for Detroit. Now 3rd and goal. Brissett. Short pass, and that'll be a touchdown. Saints will extend their lead. That's Lance Kendricks, or not Lance Kendricks, Austin Safarian Jenkins, my apologies, with the touchdown. Saints now up by 8. Stafford dancing in the pocket like a ballerina, and he is hit as he throws by Cameron Jordan. About time you figured he would get a sack, as Cam Jordan climbing up the ladder on that one. Now 3rd and 22. Stafford under more pressure from Cameron Jordan, and he throws it away. And you'd think that's a roughing the passer, but instead it's an intentional grounding. It looked close enough to one of the receivers. So, questionable call by the refs. Both of these teams have been hosed by the refs in numerous occasions, mainly Detroit. As a nice play right there for New Orleans. Darius Slay will catch up to him, but still a nice gain nonetheless. Then 3rd down and 9, short pass for Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown reception of the game. Duvon Mann, the second-year linebacker from Rutgers, is unable to catch up to him. So now here comes back the Lions offense. 1st down, nice pass over to John Ross, his first catch of the season. Ross was signed in the preseason as Detroit needed a real number 3 receiver until Juju came back. Now 2nd down, short pass for Golladay. And as the great Kaz Craniac Gaming once said, Gappy Golladays, but the Saints are going to try to extend their lead. 1st and goal from the 1, Shaquem Griffin with his 3rd sack of the game. Have yourself a day, kiddo. 3rd and goal from the 1. Here comes Leonard Fournette, the bullfrog, the human hamburger with the touchdown. And the Saints are now up by 15, 3.5 to go. Stafford with a risky pass for TJ Hawkinson, and the side judge will say he was in bounds. Now 4th and 7, Lions are going to have to go for it. Stafford did well during the preseason on 4th down, but I would like to bold the word preseason. Stafford misses the conversion. Lions have it back. Stafford on 1st down is sacked. That's Marcus Davenport, the 3rd-year defensive end, the 4th-year defensive end, out of the University of Texas, San Antonio, UTSA. And then 3rd and 5, nice pass for KG, Kenny Golladay, who brings it to the 49. And now 4th and 10, this is it. Stafford looking to throw it. Stafford hoping for a miracle. He's taking a shot deep. That's a prayer for Travis Fulgham, and it's incomplete. And that'll pretty much end this game. Nice breakup from Alex Anzalone, the former Florida Gator. And indeed, the Saints get the win 35-20. Lions started off this game really well. They started off on a 10-0 run, but after that, the Saints played really well. And I think a lot of Lions fans are asking the question, when will Tez Lawson be put in the game at quarterback? Matthew Stafford was not good. I wouldn't say he was bad, but who knows? Maybe we'll see a QB change sooner rather than later. Have a good one, everybody.